Hey there, folks. I am the Mighty Plantain, and it is December 17th of 2021. And yes, I am doing Harpoon's Summer Beer. Sorry, folks. I know it's a seasonal for summer, and I'm doing it in December. I've mentioned on a previous video, and depending on what order I post these in, so I might not, I'll mention it now. I'm kind of working through a back catalog of beers that have been sitting in my fridge for a little while. It's been a hell of a year for me. So you might be even seeing this in January of 2022. I don't know. But yes, it's a summer beer. I'm posting it in winter. Yes, I am not doing this professionally. You guys get my subscriber count up to 1,000, and then I can claim to be doing it professionally because I will be getting paid for it by ad revenue. But until then, this is just still a neat hobby that I'm filming and sharing with you because, why not? All right, so Harpoon Summer Beer, our classic Kolsch style ale. Ooh. See, I thought Kolsch's were going to take off at one point. Kolsch's and, not Marson's. Another bready style. Kolsch's and, anyway, other bready style beers I thought were going to take off for a while, but they didn't. They kind of faded and took a back seat to sours. Sours had a big surge about the same time that I thought the bready styles were going to surge. So anyway, it's okay. Sours are good too. But anyway, Harpoon, as I've mentioned before, is an employee-owned company. Big props to them for that. Look up employee stock ownership programs, or ESOPs, to find out the benefits about that. I'm also really thrilled by the fact that when Clown Shoes was looking to sell, they actually actively sought out Harpoon to buy them because of Harpoon's ESOP setup. Anyway, that's a whole thing. I could get on my soapbox about that for at least an hour, but the ESOP structure of Harpoon is awesome. It's a huge benefit for the people who work there. It's a big feather in the cap for the company, and the fact that they acquired another company, folded them into that ESOP structure, and allowed them to keep their individual identity also speaks volumes. So, kind of a big deal, and I'm thrilled that they're still making beer, and I love Harpoon and Clown Shoes both because of this. Yeah, among other things. I mean, the quality of the beer makes a big impression too. Anyway, this is Simple Summer Perfection. We're throwing it back to our first 5-miler road race. Turning off the heat so it doesn't drown out the sound. With a re-release of our classic Summer Kolsch, a portion of the proceeds from each 4-pack will go to the Angel Fund to fight ALS, adding to the $2 million+ that you've already helped us raise. Brewed to celebrate our 20th annual 5-miler to benefit the Angel Fund. See? Yeah. Charitable organization donations, another big thing that ESOPs have going for them. The whole idea of the employee stock ownership program is to share the wealth, and a lot of ESOPs do the same thing within their community as well. Again, on the soapbox, but for good reason. But let's get to the actual beer, because that's what a lot of you tuned in for. Getting aggressive with the pour. I'm getting a decent head on that. I need to slow down so I don't overflow the glass. Oh, crap. Well, see, and I mentioned this on a previous video tonight. I don't know if it'll be posted before or after this one, but I always struggle with getting an adequate head on a beer, so when I get a few in me, I get a little overly aggressive trying to overcompensate, and this is what happens. I do overcompensate and wind up overpouring. So, alright, so Kolsch style ale at 5% ABV. I can at least talk about the appearance, the color, and the aroma while I'm waiting for this to cool down. That is a very nice light yellow colored beer, a golden colored beer, maybe a little bronze at the top there, or brass. Golden to brass. Slightly effervescent after the fact, but obviously, as evidenced by this head, highly effervescent during the pour. Yeah, there's only a few bubbles coming up here and there to replenish that, so. And that large, thick head of foam is dissipating relatively quickly, so that's good. Oh, some particulates on the bottom that swirled down in there. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to put this back up on the light so you can see what I'm seeing. I maybe should have left that last bit lingering in the can. If you can see, there's a big bunch of particulates swirling here that's slowly dropping down. I mean, it's mesmerizing. It's a beautiful effect visually, but I don't know, those particulates might have been better left up top, or maybe I should have had a more steady pour so that they got dissipated throughout the beer. But anyway. Bit of a general beery aroma, but just a hint of that bready, yeasty Kolsch style. Just a hint of a yeastiness and breadiness. But overall, just a nice beery, airy aroma. Nice medium light mouthfeel. A medium light mouthfeel that is a little deceptive because the beer itself has that medium light mouthfeel, but it seems to have more body after you swallow. So here I go again, not making any sense, but maybe to some of you I do make sense. But I say it, and it doesn't make any sense when God. Anyway. Some of the things I say don't make any sense when I re-examine them mentally, but it makes perfect sense in the moment, and I hope that you guys understand what I'm saying. Here it is. It's got that medium light mouthfeel, but despite the medium light mouthfeel, it seems to have more body than you would expect based on the appearance of the mouthfeel. Because after you swallow it, it comes back with this breadiness that gives it somehow, once you've swallowed and it's no longer in your mouth, it seems to gain texture. Absolute nonsense, right? Please tell me I'm making sense. Hit me up down there in the comments or the email link, because this is the impression that I get mentally, but it makes no sense to me when I listen to what I'm saying. Easy drinking, obviously, with a nice crisp finish, smooth, cool, delicious beer with that bready yeastiness and nice grainy backbone. I'm guessing wheat. 5 Mile Road. Yeah, they don't say. I'm thinking wheat and lighter grains, but I mean, there's no particular flavor or character to the beer that's just jumping out and going, wow. Whew, pardon. But it is so easy to drink. It's so refreshing. It's so good. Smooth. The hiccups are trying to come through here. All right, I think I got them beat. Anyway, it's a good beer. Nothing particularly making me go wow or holy shit or anything like that, but also I got nothing bad to say about it. I'm hitting this one with a 3.5 out of 5. Now, on a scale of 1 to 5, a 2.5 is average, so a 3.5 is a distinctly above average beer. The reason it's getting the 3.5 is because there's nothing, again, mind-blowing or distinguishing about it, but I also have nothing negative to say about it. So, yeah. 3.5 out of 5. Easy drinking beer. I mean, summer beer is the perfect name for this because I would drink this in hot weather all day long. I mean, hell, it's 64 degrees in here right now. Probably less since I turned off the heat, and I'd still drink this. For the rest of the night. So, anyway, that's just what I have to say about it. Again, hit me up down below in the comments or the email link. Love to hear what you have to say about this beer. While you're down there, don't forget to like and share the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and then click on the little bell icon so you get a notification every time I post a new video. Until next time, folks, thanks for tuning in. Try to buy employee-owned when it makes sense for you. I know, I'm on a budget too. Principles go as far as my wallet, but I do try to support the employee-owned companies as much as I can, and you should too. Until next time, thanks for tuning in. Cheers.